Hello everyone, Malyat Shrivastava here from PGP06 batch of IIM Bodh Gaya. Today we will be looking at the quant section as a part of the CAT Prep Series 2020. I hope the insights I give will be beneficial to you and help you crack CAT 2020. Yes, definitely we should cover the basics of each and every topic because they actually form the base of each and every chapter, and the more we are actually clear with the basics, the better position we will be to tackle any level of difficulty of the question in the exam. Also, CAT usually asks question from easy to moderate level of difficulty. So if we are comfortable with the basics of even our weakest areas in fonts, then we will be actually not missing up on the basic questions asked from our weakest areas. So it will actually definitely increase our attempts in the exam. I think it depends from person to person. Some people do not prefer to use the calculator at all, and some do. If I talk about myself, uh, I did prefer to use the calculator, but only in those cases where the calculation involved was a bit heavy and there were chances of making errors. Only in those places I prefer to use the calculator. Rest everywhere where the calculations are not that heavy, it is actually not advisable to use it, because if you see the interface of the calculator, it is not very user friendly. It actually wastes a lot of time. So wherever possible we should actually avoid using the calculator until and unless it is very much required. I actually improved my mental calculations by having. It's a simple way. You just need to have these numbers in your mind. Like you need to know this. You need to know the squares of numbers from 1 to 30, cubes of numbers from 1 to 20, factorials of numbers from 1 to 10, and also fractions like from 1 to 1/25. All if these things are actually in your mind, they actually enables you to perform mental calculation pretty quickly. And I used to practice using all these numbers in my quant practice. And if you see the calculation intensive DI sets, they actually give us a very good practice in applying these numbers, and with the help of all of this, it gets ingrained in our mind. Actually there are ample of materials available in the market, but here's the catch, that you should stick with just one material and solve it fully, right from the very start to the end, irrespective of the level of the difficulty of the question. Do not fear it and try to solve it from whatever material you are using. And if you are unable to solve it, there are very good peer groups available online like Pagal Guy, and that platform can be used for the doubt clearing of your topics. And the important thing here is that you should have all the theorems and all the formulas in your mind, even if it's your weakest area. And when it comes to the strategy to attempt the mocks or the actual CAT examination, I had a very simple strategy. When I actually started giving mocks, I failed to many times. I failed to see all the 34 questions, and I suppose it's a very common problem with people. So I followed a simple method. I used to go in the sequence only, right from question number 1 to question number 34, and for every 6 questions, I fixed a time slot of 10 minutes. Like from question number 1 to 6, I will fix a time slot of 10 minutes for that, and from question number 7 to 12, the next 10 minutes. And in those 10 minutes, I actually did the selection process. Like I firstly have a quick glance over all those 6 questions, and then I chose the easiest one among those 6 questions to solve first, and then moved on to the moderate ones or the tough ones if time permitted. So this strategy actually ensured that I attempted all the easy and the moderate ones, and it actually brought consistency in my performance, and hence it actually improved my score in the actual CAT examination. My personal favorite section in QA was actually geometry. Uh, since my school days, I actually loved it because I'm kind of a lazy person, and geometry actually did not involve much calculation in most of its question. In CAT also, I used to solve the questions of geometry mentally a lot of times. But the very important thing in geometry is that we should be very thorough with the theorems, and we should actually know that which theorem to apply where. And if you are actually able to identify that, we will be easily, geometry gets very easy in that case. People are actually very afraid of this section. Like most of the non-engineers are, and even some engineers are also very afraid of the quant section. But the thing is, there is nothing to panic about. Just analyze your mocks religiously, and do keep in your mind what which topic is your strong area and which is your weak area, and according to that only just attempt the paper with whatever strategy that you are choosing to attempt your question paper. Don't panic much and give your best. So with this, we come to the end of this video. I hope you all had a very good time and you derived some useful learnings from the session. The next video will actually sum up our CAT Prep Series 2020, and it will be taken by Kumar Harsh. I wish all my fellow aspirants very best for CAT 2020.